Test. You want to do a
Okay,
test?
no, it's okay.
This is okay, is it?
I am with the legendary artist and nominated Best Artist in the UK. And he's a legend, Simon Bisley. Welcome to the Now and Yesterday show with Paul Yazy. And my first question, it's going to be a short interview. My first question is, how hard was it for you to establish yourself as an artist in the comic book industry?
It wasn't very hard at all. Because I didn't establish myself, other people did.
That's your question. That's your answer.
Well, that's what happened.
That's what happened.
I didn't establish myself, other people established me. I mean, I did the work, but it's people who bought my artwork and bought my books and appreciate my work because they want to put me where I was.
Why?
So my work, I guess, spoke for itself, and people appreciated it, and that's how it's all been downhill from there.
What made you become an artist?
No idea at all. Nature, the way it went, the way it is. It wasn't a conscious thing, just the way it naturally went. I was drawing from a very early age and painting, and was quite creative from the very early age. And so that's kind of why I went with creativity. I got quite good at it.
What brings you here in Greece and in Athens at Comicdom 2025 in Athens with Gemma Press? What brings you here?
The money and the food, and the good times.
And the Slain book.
And the Slain book and the experience of being in Greece again. Athens, love Athens.
With the owner of Gemma Press, I think Eleftheris.
Lefteris.
Yeah. How did this connection happen?
I met Lefteris at the fantasy show, fantasy sci-fi comic book show last October, and I was there with another company, just doing the same things I do, just drawing sketches, and doing interviews as like this. And Lefteris said to me that they want to publish the Slain, the Horned God, in Greece, in Greek. And can I come over and sign it? And I said, yeah. And now I'm sat here with you again. So we met at the last show, didn't we? I think did we meet at that same show? We did.
We did.
We did. That's right. Yeah.
And I think it was, 29th of September 2024.
Yeah, and you still owe me $50, I think, isn't it? Don't you?
No, I know.
Oh, okay. Worth a try.
We became friends then.
But maybe I owe you $50.
Anyway, what is your... he has a very good comic book store in Piraeus. You know that?
Yeah, Piraeus.
Yes.
And where?
Piraeus is
Paris?
Gemma comic and bookstore.
Oh, I thought you were saying Paris badly.
No, Piraeus, Greece.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking me, by the way, then.
What is your opinion of AI, and how do you think it's going to affect your field as an artist?
I don't know.
Aren't you worried?
No.
You think something good is
I
going
think
to
come? If someone's worried, they're just not very confident in their own abilities as an artist or what have you. I think it's just the way things have moved on. I think it's nothing why worry about something you can't do anything about? It's done. It's the same thing as like saying, they wanted to ban the train because it's going to your rib cage would cave in, or something. It's just another means, a way of translating, bringing across a means of how you want to tell a story, and an easier, quicker way. It's more accessible to more people. It's not a threat to me. The thing is, not a threat to me because I'm already established. I'm going to die soon. I'm 63. Maybe got a good year, a good year. I got a good 10 years left, or good 20 years left. I'm lucky. I think it's for the younger people. It's going to be a problem. Maybe it's a problem. I don't know, but I see how it would be a problem. If you're saying, well, that's because art will be, we won't need any artists anymore, real human artists. Anybody can do it. Then that's probably true. So I think it maybe it's a problem for the youth and the younger people trying to break through in the industry, painting and drawing like I do. Because if a guy can do it, get it done for nothing, virtually, then why would he pay someone who's got my abilities to do it when they get a machine to do it? But the thing is, I think the main thing is humanity itself, human beings themselves, are the one who's going to deal with this and react to it in a positive or negative way, or make it work or make it not work. And I don't think it'll ultimately work in publishing because human beings don't want to read something done by AI. I don't think. Not really. I think they still prefer to read, at least for now, people like to read comic books done by people as such, human beings, not machines. But at the same time, you know, AI is still done by people. It's just manipulated by both parties, by AI and I mean, okay, let's put it this way. In, let's say, 20 years' time, people don't give a fuck whether it's done by hand or by machine. Like, for example, like when I was younger, when we were younger, we were all terrified of surveillance. So there's a camera's going to watch us. They can hear us on our phone. And kids today just accept that. They just, you know, they just think that's normal. I mean, they just think that things done by AI are normal. A comic book done by AI will be normal. And isn't it strange that people used to actually draw them by hand? You know what I mean? I think it's the same old thing, it's progression and things moving forward. It's not for me. It's for the people after me. It's for the young people, young men and women now. It's for them, for their future to decide and construct and make it what it is. Not for me to hold things back by saying it's terrible, it's bad, it's no good. We don't know yet. It's not for me to decide. I just wish people who are, when I'm long dead and people may watch this, I wish them luck with it and how they deal with it and what they can do with it and make it work for themselves. The thing is, make it work for you, not against you. Don't dismiss it straight away. Give it a go.
What is the hardest part for you as an artist?
The hardest part is getting people to pay on time.
That is it?
Well, yeah, part of it, yeah. I mean, it is. I'm a mercenary. It is about money at the same time. So that's the only what I'm saying. I'm not dismissing my work. I'm just saying that the hardest part of the art is just probably getting paid sometimes. That's all. The rest of it, I thoroughly enjoy, and it's not difficult for me. There's no hard part in art for me. There's some challenges, yeah, but not real ones. I find everything I do is popcorn.
Which decade do you miss the most? The 1980s, the 70s?
I don't miss any of them. They still exist. They still exist in my memory and still exist on paper. They're still there. No, I mean, I think that's looking back, really. I mean, I think all eras have their own merit, obviously, and every era is a great era for everybody. I mean, everyone decides their own era, what they prefer, the best era was. But what you talk professionally as an artist, what my best era was, I would say the 90s.
The 90s.
Well, the 90s for sure. Well, I think because I was probably at the height of my enthusiasm, and I broke a bit of a mold, I think, and it was the flavour of the day, or the flavour of those few years. Why I rose, and every artist loves to rise and have accolades, and also what? Sorry, go on.
No, go ahead.
No, I think for me it was 96, the late 90s, because I picked up the Frank Frazetta asked me to pick up his Lifetime Achievement Award at San Diego, which is one of the greatest honors I could ever imagine.
How do you feel being nominated in the Hall of Fame in London, England?
When was that? Old and dying, not long to go. I think it's interesting because Ozzy Osbourne won his Lifetime Achievement Award, and he got a Lifetime Achievement Award, and he goes, "What, is that it? What, am I going to fucking die now?" I think in a way it's a Lifetime Achievement is kind of not much of an insult, as a bit of a reality hit, confirming that, well, you've had your time, man, and we acknowledge your great work, and that feels like, and then you go walk up and you think, well, does that mean I'm down now, going to just die off somewhere, and is that it for me now? Is the end of my career? Not that it is the end of your career, but it reminds you of the fact that, well, man, Father Time's catching up, and then you're reflecting on everything you've ever done in your life, because then it makes you take a hold and evaluate everything you've ever done, and it's a hell of a heavy thing. And I think in a positive way, I see death positively. and I'm going to go. So I think it's just a reminder of like, yeah.
Do you believe in life after death?
I'm not going to say I don't. There's something, but not ghosts or spirits, something like in the horror movies or something more, or anything in a religious aspect. There's something, I think something can can exist outside the internal body. I think, yeah, something can exist outside without any physical form. I don't know what, it's not demons, not devils. I think there's something, there are other planes that we can shift and move around in. I think we do anyway.
Has it sunk into you? Have you realized your accomplishments? Really?
No.
Fantastic
No.
You haven't realized them.
No. It doesn't feel like anything. I mean, it doesn't feel like anything. Look, when you grow up with it and you get it all the time, so you just don't know how you would see it. I don't know how you would. I tell you what, if I climbed Mount Everest after say 3 years of hard training and I got to it, that'd be a big kick for me. I'll be really enthusiastic about that. I'm building this beautiful Harley 1200cc shovel head. I'm rebuilding, and once that's rebuilt and I'm riding and kicking over for the first time, that's going to be a massive accomplishment. Because I can feel it, I know it. But the thing is, as an artist, if you're creative and you're always artistic, you just grew up with your artistic ability. You just take it for granted. And when you don't take it for granted, it is what it is. You are what you are. It's like an elephant goes, wow, do you love that big long nose of yours? Or do you like those tusks? That beautiful mane that lion has. How do you live with that lovely mane? Well, because I got it. I just want to do from birth. I could just draw and paint. So it's what I am. It's my being. You know, it's like saying, Simon, do you think breathing is an accomplishment? I mean, getting out, just existing. I exist with it. It's an everyday thing. You know, it was not an accomplishment because it didn't have to accomplish it. I was just good at it. I was just good at it from the get-go. You know,
do you feel?
That's what I was given. You know.
Do you feel that you have reached your peak in your career?
No, nowhere close. I don't think you ever do. You might grow bored of it, and I think as long as you're enthusiastic about whatever you're into, you'll always move forward. Always, and you may linger around in the past, come back to the forward, this and that. But no, I've got so much more to do, man. So much more in my head I need to do, want to do before I kick the bucket. Oh no, I'm not stop progressing. You may lull and stay in a certain groove for a while though.
What type of music do you like?
All sorts. I'm listening to some cello at the moment. It's called Hell 1 by a famous celloist. It's the most amazing thing I've ever heard. Whatever moves me, I'll listen to.
Do you like reggae music?
I do like some reggae, but I like a bit more rustic. I don't like commercial reggae, if you know what I mean. I like some of the. I tell you what I do like. I like it's called New York Afro funk, jazz funk or something. I mean, like this, and it's interesting. There's so much music I've listened to, and I'm thinking, man, that's really influenced by that black music, that funk, you know. I mean, there's so many bands I listen to were famous. I'm thinking, well, that's just like that's stolen from reggae or from funk music.
You should listen to a song by Good Friar, Honey. It was 14 weeks number in the top 10 in Thessaloniki on rock radio.
Yeah, really.
A reggae song.
Oh, interesting. Well,
and it became number one in 1 week.
Interesting. You know the Seeds? Bad Seeds. No, the Seeds. I heard that. And it was a New York Afro funk band. And I heard the same fucking thing. I said, well, a lot of this funk has a lot to do with music today, for sure, you know. Which is okay, man. But
closing out the interview.
Fundamentally, I like Motorhead, Judas Priest. You know, all the Hawkwind,
Black Sabbath,
South
AC/DC,
not AC/DC.
Led Zeppelin.
Of course, yeah.
Zeppelin is super. Beatles, Rolling Stones.
I don't understand the Beatles. I don't get the Beatles. Never understood the Beatles. Never will.
Rolling Stones.
And I don't know why. I don't like the Rolling Stones.
Yeah.
I don't like them. They're just like I never got into them. I heard better music. I heard music that they were doing, but better versions of it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
That were before them, if you know what I mean. Yeah. The Rolling Stones, I mean, you got to respect them. I grew up with them, you know, so. But they weren't. It's not for me. I recognise their abilities and about how much people love them, but it's not. There wasn't for me. The Beatles weren't for me, nor were the Rolling Stones. I don't know why. I don't see it, and I don't know why. I tell you what band I do like is Typo Negative.
In a few words.
I just said my favourite band is Typo Negative.
In a few
Typo
words.
Negative. Peter Steele.
Explain tell us
down.
who is Simon Bisley?
Don't know. I have no idea.
You don't know?
No, why would I know? I mean, I don't know. If I was going to tell you who is Simon Bisley, then I would just have to make make up the sentence, and tell you something for the sake of it. Well, wait a minute. As a respect to you, let me think. You asked me a question. Who is Simon Bisley? A performer, a traveling artist, a traveling wizard, magician. I move ink around and paint on paper to entertain and to make money. I'm theatre, I guess, you know, to a degree.
In closing out the interview, 18th of May 2025 at Gazi, Athens at Comicdom Con 2025 with Simon Bisley.
Yeah.
What is your message to all the people all over the world from Simon Bisley to your fans?
Don't let people tell you what to do and how to do things. Listen to them with respect and hear their opinion, but don't be forced into really what you're not comfortable with.
Thank you very much, Simon Bisley. It was an honor and a pleasure.
And be really, really good to others. Really, as you get older, you start to love people. You do. You see yourself in them, and you see your mothers. As I got older, I started to see my mother and my father, my son and my daughter in people. People you see as someone's daughter, someone's mother, someone's son, you know, someone's father, someone's grandparent. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
So really give people time, give them some space, and you know, be as respectful and nice as you can. I've learned that from Greece actually. People are very polite here, and I just think I'm an angry old bastard, you know, compared to what the Greeks are.
What are
like.
a few words that you know in Greek?
None.
None.
No, I'm not here long enough. Like I said, I think I'm stupid. I go to Italy, I go all over the world. I like Italy, I like Greece and other countries, and I learn something. But because I'm only here for like 2 or 3 days, by the time I get home, man, I've forgotten because nothing holds in there, you know.
What does the UK mean to you?
What do you think? The place that I grew up in, that a fantastic history, beautiful, amazing, incredible, mixed up history, you know. It's home. It's home to me. My home. It's where my family are.
How do you see the world in the year 2090?
2090, fascinating. I think Blade Runner on steroids.
You really think that the humans are going to really change?
I think it's so. Look. I think it go way beyond any science fiction film we've ever imagined. I can't. I mean, it's fascinating to think, isn't it? Now I know what I think now, and about the possibilities, especially with AI and everything else, and politics. My God, I never thought we'd be here in all my life. I never thought we'd be here now in politics. Like, you know, it's like they come back to the Dark Ages somehow in a weird way.
Thank you, Simon Bisley.
We go to the Dark Ages. Let's end with that.
Thank you.
We've learned nothing.
Thank you for being on the Now and Yesterday show and for this exclusive interview with the legendary Simon Bisley. Legendary, number one.
Peace, man.
Take care.
Thanks for listening.
Bye-bye.